See that poor lonesome cowboy a long way from home? That's me, Lucky Luke. A longer way from home than usual. In Washington, D.C. to be exact. The Secretary of State's telegram said urgent, Jolly. That's why we're here.
I beg to differ. I'm why he's here.
You'd better wait here, Jolly.
And this treaty between the United States and Grand Duke Leonide must be signed, Luke. Understand?
Yep, Mr. Secretary.
But the Grand Duke is an enthusiast of our Wild West and refuses to sign the treaty unless he has a guided tour of the Far West. Understand?
Nope, Mr. Secretary.
The Grand Duke has arrived.
Come, Luke. We'll see him now.
Pleased to meet you. Name's Lucky Luke, Duke.
Him Highness, most happily to meet you.
Who's that hombre?
Me, Colonel Fyodor Bulenkov. I make the English good for Him Highness.
Luke, this is the Grand Duke's interpreter. We're counting on you, Luke, to guide and guard the Grand Duke. Understand?
Yep. The way he's dressed, reckon he'll need some guarding.
You don't understand, Luke. There are those who would stop at nothing to keep this treaty from being signed.
Getting a mite drafty, Mr. Secretary. Sounds like a storm brewing. We'd better get moving, gents. Where do you want to start your tour?
Abilene.
Him Highness make want to see Abilene in Kansas State.
Abilene. Every outlaw in the West holes up in that cow town.
Outlaws, da! Goody goody, Luxy Lukey.
Grand Duke sure taking his sweet time packing.
I don't mind waiting, as long as he changes out of those tacky duds.
Oh, here he comes now.
Oh, no such luck.
Luxy Lukey. Boom, boom, boom.
Him Highness would like to know the era of our departure.
Yeah, I reckon you mean when does the train leave? In 1/2 hour, gents. So let's get moving. Your carriage is waiting.
Carriage? Нет. Horsey, da.
Him Highness perspires to ride horse to station of train.
Reckon we won't need the carriage, so I'll just unhitch the horses. Yeah, Jolly.
Da, jolly.
Try, giddy up, gents. Faster, gents. Sounds like that storm again.
All aboard! For St. Louis, Kansas City, Abilene. All aboard!
Thought you gents might like a good view of our nation's capital.
Pretty.
Him Highness most anxiously to see Wild West.
Wild West, da.
Now we'll get there in good time. Tell the Duke to hold his horses.
Horses, da. Da, horses.
Tarnation, when I said hold his horses, I didn't mean jolly.
Da, jolla.
I don't mind him riding me, but at least he could get my name right.
Better tell the Duke we ain't in Abilene yet. He jumped the gun.
Gun, da, boom.
Big bridge, 1 hour stop. Not a minute too soon. Him Highness wants explained for stop.
We're getting water and wood for the engine. And in the meantime, reckon I'll hang on to these. As the train moved out of Big Bridge, I thought we had a clear track to the Wild West. Reckon station. Logs on the track. Better tell the Grand Duke to stay down. It's an old outlaw trick.
Da! Outlaws! Wild West! Da! Da!
Look, Luke, outlaws.
Yup. Better let me handle this.
Shoot! Da! Grand Duke wins! Da!
Yep.
All aboard. What do you think, Luke?
Reckon going on would be a mite foolhardy. With the bridge out, I reckoned our little tour had to continue on horseback. And my sixth sense told me something was following us. Got a hunch we're close to that rowdy cow town, Abilene. Yep, my sixth sense was right. That thunderstorm's been on our trail since Washington. Faster, gents. We'll outrun it. Yeah, Johnny.
Da! Kia! Chola! Chola!
Some folks never learn.
Him Highness maybe try giddy up.
As night fell on Abilene, I decided to show the Duke some Wild West entertainment.
Him Highness is large music lover.
Yep, so I see.
Also large dance lover.
Da! 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 Da!
Get lost, Buster. I work solo.
You heard the lady. Scram, let her dance.
Da! Da! Me show how! Da! Good! Good!
Hey! Hey, let him go! That's my boss!
Guess I'd better find another draw.
Are you okay, boss?
No thanks to that dancing gorilla. My boys will make a monkey out of that Grand Duke.
I don't care if he's a king. No one upstages Laura Legs.
If I could capture that Duke, the government would pay a fortune to get him back. And you're gonna help me.
Are you sure the Grand Duke wants to continue by stagecoach? It could be a mite dangerous.
Da! Da! Danger!
Him Highness say Abilene too quietful.
Quietful, huh? Where were they when the horse trough blew up? You know what to do, Laura.
Why do I have to ride with that big baboon?
Just consider yourself insurance if my plan works.
Hold the stage! Is there room for me?
Da! Plenty room! Da!
Let's get going. There's that storm again.
For you! Da!
For me? Oh, your dukeness. I can't accept it.
Him Highness is insistible you accepting. Him saying you am prettiest flower in the West.
That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me. I just can't go through with it.
Go through with what, ma'am? After Miss Legs spilled the beans about Boss Jackson's rotten scheme, we dropped her off so she could catch the San Francisco stage and start a new life.
Get ready. Here comes the stage. Don't move, but everything will be fine. Okay, Laura, you can bring out the Duke. Wait a minute, where's that cowpoke?
Right here. Name's Lucky Luke.
We give up!
His Highness wants you for don't got me much of it.
Reckon you varmints are giving up your horses, too.
Him Highness want to ride horses of bad men.
Da, bad men.
Hey, horse stealing's illegal. How are we supposed to get back?
Take the stage. Yeah, Johnny!
Oh, I've had enough. I'm going to San Francisco and start a new life.
Beautiful scenery. Hey, Duke?
Him Highness say not much excitable hereabouts.
Ah, boring.
Swell. All this climbing, and he's bored.
Hold it right there, strangers.
Just showing my guests these beautiful hills, Sheriff.
Well, those beautiful hills just happen to be where Tough Thompson, the Texas Terror, is hiding out.
Tough Thompson is the most dangerous outlaw in the territory. We'd better take a detour.
Detour? Yeah.
Him Highness expressions that either we migrate into hills or him no sign treaty in Washington.
I reckon we'd best push on, Sheriff.
Been nice knowing you, gents. Who's that? Come out of there with your hands up. You heading for those hills too, stranger? Well, you better hurry. Your three friends went that way. Hills are full of weirdos today.
Against my better judgment, we continued into the hills, where I soon spotted the Texas Terror's trail. To protect the Duke, I reckon we'd best head the other way.
Da, outlaw fools. Da.
Him Highness demandingly to follow outlaws' feet.
Unfortunately, my guests voted otherwise.
This election's rigged. I didn't get a vote.
Getting the mud dark. Reckon we'll camp up ahead. I'll scout some water. You boys rustle up some firewood.
Da, wood.
They're gone. Now to find some grub. Ain't eaten in days. But once I get my strength back, I'll be my old Texas Terror self again. Huh? KVR. Horst? Hearing. What's this? Alarm clock. Can't eat that. Dang, Puss is using dynamite to scare me out.
Happy we back. He's brewing storm.
You got trouble brewing, too. Hands up, hombres. I'm Tough Thompson, the Texas Terror.
Da, outlaw, da.
Him Highness much joyful to greet low-down sidewinding snake in grass.
Da, snake.
What did you say?
Da, da, da.
Da? That's what my papa used to say. He was from the old country.
Da, da, old country. Da. Da, 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 da.
These reunions really choke me up.
If that don't beat all, I'm fit to be tied.
His Highness stupefied to find countrymen on steps of West.
Running into the Duke changed the Texas Terror's whole way of looking at things.
You've changed my whole way of looking at things, Your Highness. I'm heading for San Francisco to start a new life.
Now, why don't we all head back to Washington and get that treaty signed?
Yet, not yet.
Him Highness has will to observing an Indian attack.
That's a tough one. There ain't any Indians in this territory. Unless... Wait here, gentlemen. I'm gonna do some Indian scouting.
Da, da, whoops, home, home.
I knew the only way to keep the Duke happy was to get the local cavalry to dress up like Indians.
What? You want the local cavalry to dress up like Indians?
The colonel came around when I explained that the masquerade would be in the best interests of our country, and we'd all be shooting blanks. This just might work, Jolly.
7th Cavalry, pitch, hut, sound off. Excellent. Now, all braves who are going to fall in battle, raise their hands.
Can I count on that attack in an hour, Colonel?
Don't worry, Luke. The cavalry always arrives in time.
The Duke is stuffed with joy at your Indian discovery. But where is attack?
Should be here any minute. Right on time. Make every shot count, gentlemen. Now that I've switched our ammo for blanks. The Duke was having a great time, and so was the cavalry. Even their horses got into the act. But I wasn't prepared for what happened next.
The cavalry! She arrives with exactly precision.
The cavalry?
The cavalry? We're the cavalry!
Maybe they're Indians disguised as cavalrymen.
What? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
They warned us you Redskins are on the warpath despite the treaty with the Great White Father, Chief Fork-Tongue.
Don't speak to me in that manner. I am Colonel Maxter.
Colonel Maxter?
I'm ordering you to get your men out of here. I'll explain later.
Cavalry leaving. Now, end of battle on us depends.
I'd better talk to the colonel and find out what's going on. Cover me. I'll try to capture that Indian chief.
Yeah.
Duke insistable on himself that honor.
Oh, no!
Put me down, you big overgrown.
Not temper, Colonel. Think of your country.
Yes. Triumphant Eagle surrenders to Big Duke. Duh, duh.
Oh, well, gentlemen, since we survived the Indian attack, we'll just mosey on back to Washington and sign that treaty.
Yet. Not yet.
Here we go again.
Him Highness have will to visiting Gold Rush Town before Washington returning.
All right, but this is our last stop.
Duh, duh.
Lucky for me, we're close to Nugget Gulch. No chance of trouble there. It's deserted.
Him Highness displeasure that none of population in rushing Gold Town.
Sorry, gents, but out here in the West, when the gold runs out, so do the people.
Not to mention the water.
Well, now that you've seen a genuine gold rush town, what say we mosey on back and get that treaty signed?
Yet.
Him Highness want anxious view at mine of gold.
Have it your way, but there won't be much to set your eyes on. There she is, gents. Nothing to write home about, and none too safe.
Duh, choo-choo. Duh.
That's no choo-choo. That's dangerous.
Duh, danger. Duh, duh.
Him Highness, delay for me.
Tarnation! There goes the Duke and the treaty. Yeah, Jolly, after him.
He must be joking. A clean white stallion in that filthy mine?
Faster, Jolly.
Times like these, I wish I had headlights.
Hate to interrupt your ride, gents, but that car got no brakes.
Your Highness breaks yet.
Breaks yet?
Nope. Better hop on. Reckon we got out just in time.
Gold! Da-da-da! Gold!
Well, don't that beat all? The old man's got life in it yet. Nation, who was that?
Him old enemy of him highness from old country.
Da! Spy! Da!
Well, I hope he doesn't aim on causing any trouble. In no time at all, Nugget Gulch went from ghost town to boom town, and the boom town needed a banker.
Your money will interestingly compound monthly-wise.
As for the Grand Duke, he returned to Washington, D.C. and signed that treaty. But gold fever was in his blood.
Da! Gold fever! Da! Da!
And the spy? Yep, you guessed it. He went off to San Francisco to start a new life. I'm a poor, lonesome cowboy, a long way from home.
Just so's we stay a long way from San Francisco. Half the characters in this story are there.
I'm a poor, lonesome cowboy